I'm not trying to preach nothing. I've been known to preach. I'm Phil. This is my beautiful wife, Cassandra here. We are both from Wakanda, as you probably guessed. Come on. We raised two beautiful daughters, and you guys talking about teamwork and all that sort of thing. I'm like, let's show some appreciation. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the different folks, and I can see it out there. I can see you guys got big plans, and I'm loving all of it. I'm loving all of it. Here in Oregon, how many of you all have been in Oregon? Like you've been here more than 10 years. Raise your hands. Dang. All right, put your hands down. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Now, I'm from Ohio. Okay, the heart of it all. You know what I'm talking about? Is this thing working? Go Bucks. That's what I'm talking about. Big 10 up in this piece. All right. Yeah, my dad said, he said, son, what are you doing out there in Oregon? We're Buckeyes. I played on the 68, 69, 70 team of Ohio State Buckeye football players. What? You must have got that from your mom. I'm like, dang, Dad, I'm just trying to work with what I got here.
Did you tell her Ochocinco came from Oregon?
Woo! How about that? That's what's up, Mom. Ochocinco's mom too. That's what's up. What wound up happening is, anyway, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, see, I gotta add her to the act. There ain't no wrong with that. It's working now. I was thinking it wasn't working. I said, Pop, he asked me, he said, what do you want to do with your life? And I'm happy to tell you all that I am in my 27th year as a first responder, firefighter, paramedic. Come on now. When accidents happen, when whoever's getting the biggest bonuses of the year for doing what you're doing, and you're driving around in your BMW or your Lamborghini, I can tell by what she's wearing. Just saying, you wreck, I'm the face you see. All right? I got a couple of seconds to get you to calm down, relax. It's okay. We're all right. If you're talking to me, calm down. We're right here. You ready? Okay. I got you. We're going to start with low blood pressure. Does that mean that? No, we're good. So it's a lot of calm. The kids. Are you going to give me a shot? No, because you're talking a lot to me, so that shows me that everything is working. Ma'am, is both his eyes always go, oh, that's normal. Okay, that's all right. No. Hey, on the ambulance, it's real. Just like with numbers and stuff. It's real. You guys like when everything moves the way it's supposed to. As I'm looking at Oregon mortgage, I got nothing for that. I'm happy to be a homeowner. I'm happy to raise my family, our two little Kim Possible daughters. Anybody remember Kim Possible from Disney Channel? Nothing but homegrown fun right up in here. Anywho, the best kids are the ones that are grown and paying their own bills and living outside the house, and that's what we got going on, yeah? That's what's up. I told them both. We just acquired a new Air Force son-in-law. He's about it too. He can concentrate real good, and he's on things, and he understands how the computers work, and all the different things, and anyway, in marriage is tough. You gotta commit, you gotta get in there and say, hey, we're gonna make this happen regardless. I think Cassandra's only tried to divorce me 17 times in the past 26 years. So don't bring that up. Anywho, I said, hey, you gotta learn how to get along and stuff. Anyway, they had their first, let's say, flat tire and stuff, and everybody, I ain't putting up with it. Nope. And another thing, and me and Cassandra just looking at each other like, they have no idea. One can put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000 to flight, but it's 10 times the amount of work. But hey, you gonna be all right. So anyway, as we got finished talking to him, I said, I'm glad that you're working with the Air Force and doing what you need to do, and you're serving our country and doing different things. But what you gotta understand is, man, you gotta play chess, not checkers, with this daughter that you said, I will have and hold her till this day, and better or worse. And this is what's up, all right? I don't want to hear nothing. No give backsies. No give backsies. Y'all enjoy Louisiana. I was thinking, that's it. Anywho, Oregonian. So we come over here from Ohio, and if I'm looking at it, my wife is a travel nurse who was on the front line of that pandemic, so give it up for her. I was very proud. I do not like to cook or anything at the fire stations. I'd be like, don't nobody mess with the cook. Don't leave the cook alone. I'll wash the dishes or whatever. and stuff. Don't mess with the cook. Because you know what? You gotta protect your team members, go with your strengths. And my strength is not, in, y'all want cereal again tonight? That's not gonna work. They don't wanna hear that. 24 hours on, 48 hours off, eat well. So, during the pandemic, she didn't know whether she was coming or going. And I'm kind of sad. I'm like, man, baby, is you okay? She's like, hey, look, we gotta do what we gotta do. Regardless of whether or not people can get Popeye chicken sandwiches. Huh? Regardless of whether or not I gotta wear heavy trash bags instead of my scrubs. Huh? That's what's going on. We're okay. It's gonna be all right. So anyway, she's doing that. I'm learning how to cook, something that I'm just like, I didn't really have to learn how to do this, but man, I can scrub a good dish. 4 days. Well, that's the barter system. So anyway, I start making this stuff. We go from the pandemic hits in Arkansas. When we're in Arkansas, I see her like 1 week out of each one. She's just all over the place trying to handle things. One's going up to Chicago. We're up there for a little bit. We come back down to North Carolina. All kinds of different folks, different from Ohio in the Big Ten. I'm just saying in a good way. So anyway, we come down from North Carolina and then we hit Miami. Miami different, y'all. I don't know how, I'm sure with the mortgage and all the other stuff and the properties and all, Miami is a different breed. And Tiger King had come out by that time. So, so we go there. On top of that, I meet some of my family members, some of my sister-in-laws. Now, see, they're not, we go to church on Sundays. You know what I'm talking about? We do our Bible study. That's what me and Cassandra do. Now, our in-laws, we can't control them. And I'm like, what you mean alcohol for breakfast? It's called a mimosa, brother-in-law, get you one. I'm like, well, it's been a hard pandemic. It's been a hard pandemic up in this week. So anyway, we leave from Miami, we say bye-bye, and have a good time. Like, oh my gosh, that's a fun place to visit, but we cannot live there. That is crazy. And we went on over to Oklahoma to dry out for a little bit, and that was real good. Oklahoma. And everyone's got their different, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's right around the election. And I'm just like, ooh, Oklahoma. I feel like there's not a lot of chocolate ice cream around here. I'm just watching stuff. There's a lot of flags on back of trucks. Just different things. A lot of horns. Gal with a country. My wife's there. She's doing what she's got to do. And I'm dropping her off and picking her up, and we got these. We've always been dog people and stuff, and so we want to get these dogs and rescuing them and all that sort of thing. And I'll come back to that here in just a minute. But what winds up happening is, don't let me go over because that's all firemen do is hold cups of coffee. So anyway, it get tired. We talk all day long. So anyway, Oklahoma, we're there. All this stuff's going on. You know what? There's some real nice folks when everybody uses their manners. That's what's up. Give it up for yourself for just being human and stuff. And just, hey, I'm serious because there's stuff out there. Give it up for yourself. That's right. That's right. It ain't easy in these streets. It ain't easy in these streets. I'm trying to talk to you. If we friends, look out for everybody. Look out for me. You got an interesting hair there. You ain't from around these parts. That's kind of what I was getting from Oklahoma. And I was okay with that. I'm like, yeah, you gonna touch it? No. That's a crown. Little condom thing. Don't touch it. So, anyway, we go from Oklahoma and stuff. Next thing you know, we come up to Oregon. I don't know nothing about Oregon, but trail mix. Huh? It's a Bigfoot or something, Sasquatch, ours is British Buckeye in Ohio, y'all got Sasquatch, and then I walk, I'm looking around and stuff, and me and Cassandra are like, man, this is a beautiful, beautiful city, this is nice. And most Oregonians were like, yeah, it's not what it was. Cat blasted, it's not what it was. I'm like, listen, in Ohio, at least here, they're like, hello, how are you? It's the manners for me. That's what gets it for me. It's the manners. And so, hey, thank you, you're welcome, that kind of thing. In Ohio, what you looking at? Ohio down the street from New York, so that's all I got to say. I ain't saying we tough like New York. I'm just saying Ohio down the street. So, we get here, and you notice all these different things. We're, bouncing back and forth across the nation with the pandemic and all that sort of thing. We get to Oregon, and I'm like, man, now, I graduated high school out of Southern California. I was a military brat. I was the oldest of 3. I had a great time out there, living on my parents' paycheck. They sent me back to Ohio for college. I came right back to Southern Cal. You know, tell me what to do. This is the 90s, Nirvana. What's up? How you doing? I'm good. Sir, mix a lot. Huh? Yeah, Cassandra don't like that joke. I'm gonna leave that alone. So, anyway, I come on back and stuff, but I realized, God, dog, it's expensive to live out here. I can't do it. I want to go back to Ohio, and that's where I found my queen, Cassandra. And again, give it up for her. She's heard all these stories, and it's just like, it's all right. I'm using better help. We're doing better now. It's okay. Brother, all you do is repeat yourself. I'm like, these are good stories to me. I like them. You know? So we get here to Oregon. What I realized is, man, there's homeless folks and just different things, and that's tough. I'm thinking, okay, we got the Mortgage Bankers Association, so obviously the common denominator is homes. So, cool. What I noticed about these dogs, because we're dog people, all right? We're dog people. We got a little black lab, half lab, half pit. She looks scary, but she's like, there's a problem over there. You better go. I'm a satellite dog. Danger. So that's Blueberries, and so Blueberries is with us, and we come to Oregon, and man, y'all love your dogs. Come on, the dog part. Oh yeah, give it up for dogs. Dog people are good people. Ain't nobody playing with no dog. I don't care how tough they got a dog on. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna pet it. I don't know that dog. Your dog bite? You got teeth, don't he? You know, that's an old medic. That's an old medic joke right there and stuff. When I ride the ambulance and stuff. Your dog bite, got teeth, don't he? You don't bite, he do got teeth. So we get here to Oregon, and dogs are like, they feel like not to be disrespectful, but like the sacred cow of Oregon. And I'm like, man, look at these dog parks, honey. These are great. Look at just be right there, sir. That's not your spot. That's for the dog. You're over. I'm like, this is just so 4-star. That is some nice AstroTurf. So we go ahead. Our dog knows what we need when we there's a little dog park over where we're at called Hondo and whatnot, and right down the street from the hospital where Sandra's in there, just. Am I awake? Am I asleep? What's going on? I'm so sorry. They're on the bed. Every time she comes back and her hair is just standing up. I'm like, babe, little hug. She's like, no, food. You're supposed to be cooking something. You learned how to make this cowboy stew in Oklahoma because you stayed in because then we were scared of the flag. So I was like, don't say it like that. That's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. Everybody needs manners. It's good. Anyway, so we get here to Oregon. Some of the things I noticed is I'm like, it seems like always an episode of Scooby-Doo with how the evenings end. It's Friday night, we're going down to roller skates and like dress any kind of way, because we like to roller skate. We're going to bounce and roll and all that sort of thing. But man, how they roller skate next in Portland, Oregon is different. Anybody been to that Oak Rink? Yeah, that's what's up. That's a nice spot. They got some nice different things and whatnot. Well, as we hit down in each one of these cities and these different places, for me, again, we're just talking from, y'all see a whole black man, right? Talk for a black man point of view. So, fireman, always a good friend to have. So, hey, I'm a sorcerer. I may not know how to do it, but I know somebody. I know a guy. I got this. I would always talk to the barber. And I had a barber, and she was like, yeah, Phil, and she kind of looked like crisscross, from back in the day. So she had that kind of vibe, hat turns to the back and all that stuff. And the Korean young lady stuff, she was making it happen. And I was like, hey, you gonna have to help me with these pronouns because I feel like I'm using the N-word out here. I want to do it right. I don't want to offend nobody. She's like, easy. I said, okay. And I started my own elementary school teaching of how things work. Because just because I'm familiar with it don't mean it's silly. That don't mean that. So I'm talking to Ronan, what's his name? Don't look up Barbara, you need somebody else. Like, Ronan's good. So anyway, I'm talking to Ronan and said, why don't you go roller skating and all? I said, this is cool. So but I looked at it in the evening, the way the fog rolls in, I'm telling you, Scooby-Doo, I'm looking for the mystery machine. Oh, it just seems kind of spooky out here. we go ahead and we wind up, we stay in an RV with all the traveling and stuff, we stay in a fifth wheel. And so we're, rolling around on our master bedroom on wheels with an office, if you will, driving around. Can you drive this, Phil? Yeah, me and Blueberry, the dog, got it. Because in Oregon, if you start to get followed and you get nervous, police officer, scared. Well, window down. Oh, hey, and Blueberry pops their head out. Everything is safe then. You got a dog? All right, you good people. There we are. We saw your Oklahoma plates. I'm like, I just leave it alone. It looks weird. You're from Ohio, Oklahoma plates, and you're in Oregon, and you're in those states that you haven't missed or anything. No. What are you doing? Goofing off. Usually goofing off. Get to Oregon. We wind up finding this spot on a place called Sauvie Island. Anybody ever been on Sauvie Island? Beautiful place. Yours truly decides to. How much time I got?
Close.
We're close. All right, stay with me. We're going licensed sirens. You ready? I've done it for 26 years. I drive fast. We slow down on railroad tracks, though. Respect all buses. We don't mess with the kids. That's okay. But here we go. So, Sauvie Island. I go over there. I join the volunteer fire department. My wife's like, hey, you're gonna be here. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do a micro dirty jobs kind of thing? Go on out there and run your mouth. Lord knows I sure don't want to hear it. Anymore? I'll watch the video. So anyway, I go over there, we do this, and we had the option of leaving the area. And they said, no, Phil, you know how to run this stuff. This is good. You're showing our firefighters different things. And, I'm like, all right, I like being here. So they give me a volunteer job on the island, helping to check in the duck hunters. Does that look like I fit that? Does that look like I'm Duck Dynasty'd out? Listen. It's a good time. Y'all, I'm gonna leave you with that. Hey, do the right thing, take care of people, and keep doing good. I appreciate y'all. That's just a little bit comedy. This guy right here. This guy right here is a pretty nice guy. Here we go. Who's up next?